Hello Twilighters! It's Saturday. Yes, I do know that I'm not Sarah. Sarah is in Boston today visiting college, so I thought I'd steal her day. Sarah, if you're watching this, I need to know everything about Boston, because there is a chance that I'm going there too. Today is fantastic because I finally ordered paper towns. Fingers crossed that I get Happy Margot. So this week's theme is, how do you relate to Twilight? Well, let's just say I don't have a super hot vampire boyfriend, I don't have a best friend who's a werewolf, and I don't really feel the need to go cliff diving. That's not really the point. The main thing that most people relate to is probably breaking up with your boyfriend, having divorced parents, having two friends who don't like each other, being the new kid at school, people gossiping behind your back, just regular stuff like that. But for some reason, those are not the things that make me feel connected to Twilight. There are a couple of things that I see in Bella that I see in myself. If I have to make a decision, I think about it a long time, but once I actually make the decision, I never go back on it. I don't dislike being alone, and like Kristen Stewart once said, Bella can be alone, but she's never lonely. But what I really love about the books is that it can make you feel things that you've never experienced personally. It's like Bella's pain in New Moon. I've never been through anything like that, but it just feels so real. And it's not just the pain, it's also the obsessive love. So tonight I'm going to be really busy. At first I'm going to a party where we all have to wear masks. I've got this one. And then I'm going to a birthday, and then I'm going clubbing. It's gonna be a long night. I'm going to curl my hair, and that will take ages, so I'll do that while I'll make the video. So let's get ready to do my hair. The last couple of weeks I've been watching interviews constantly, and I noticed a couple of things. Rob knows that we attack websites whenever they write something negative about Twilight. I think that it's hilarious that newsreaders are so confused about the whole Twilight thing. They have no idea what's going on. It's kind of sad that they think that we're all 13 years old and that we're all constantly screaming. Ow. The event in San Francisco was crazy. I heard that someone broke her nose. I bet that she thinks it was all worth it. There was one interview that was really funny. The woman who had to introduce Rob and Kristen did a terrible job. She starts out with Kristen. I have Kristen Stewart with me today. Let me start by saying, you look absolutely gorgeous today. Oh, thanks. So do you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my god, I hate Hollywood. And then she tries to introduce Rob. I want to introduce you guys to the hottest vampire on earth. Huh? Rob's interviews are always so much fun to watch, especially because he always gives answers that nobody expects. The MTV interview with Laura Culpepper was so cute, and his facial expressions are priceless. He has all kinds of different laughs or giggles, one for when he's embarrassed, one for when he doesn't know the answer, one for when he thinks that he just said something ridiculous. There was also an uncut 15-minute long interview in which he talks about New Moon, how it is his favorite book, and how he liked the part when Edward leaves. And he really has some interesting point of views, so now I'm really curious about how he's going to play the role of Edward in New Moon. We are doing a burping contest. Don't ask why, it's something that we discussed on Twitter. And since I cannot burp at all, I let my brother do all the burping. I think I might be able to win this.
Hello, Twilight. Speak Fire.
My challenge is... Oh, it's a question. Vampires can't let their hair grow. How would you cut your hair if it had to stay like that forever? And that question is for... Sarah. Twilighters, I'll see you next week on Thursday, and Chelsea, I'll see you tomorrow. Brad Pitt? I thought it was Jude Law. Do I have a crush on Kristen? I've no idea. Who cares about the boyfriend? Catherine called me and said, she's 17 and she's my friend. You go to jail. Oh.